Hello, all you imps, pixies, and other fine fae folk. It's me, Michelle, the Hobby Hobbit. This is a channel where we play with different kinds of artsy, craftsy things, but we are master of none. To those of you who have just wandered across my channel, hi. I would love it if you would consider giving me a like and a subscribe. It helps my baby channel grow. To those of you who have already subscribed and are coming back, hi. How are you? How you doing? Welcome back. Right. So I thought, you know what? I've always threatened to have you guys sit with me while I do my nails, so let's do it. I really need to redo my nails. This looks horrible. I am not a nail artist. I've never been to nail technician school. I do this on my own. I'm completely self-taught with the help of some of you lovely YouTubers out there. So please don't come at me if these look like crap, because they often do. But, you know, hey, like I said, I share stuff with you guys with all different kinds of artsy craftsy things. So I'm just going to take this old polish off. This is just a regular polish. I'm taking it off. I'm going to put gel polish on, and I want to test to see if this new lamp is going to cure it before it's ready to go. So I got some stuff set up over here to that side. We haven't picked out a color yet. I want something springtimey and fun. I know that much. I'll try not to make this too long. I have a real hard time with flooding my cuticles. I don't know about you guys, if you guys do your own nails. But yeah, I have a really hard time with flooding my cuticles. We are getting closer to the 500 subscribers, you guys. I am at 439, I think, 37 or 39, I think, right now. So thank you to everybody who has shared my little page. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means a very, very lot to me. I've got a bad boy that got into the trash. That's a naughty boy. Go. He is almost 5, and he has been getting into the trash like you wouldn't believe lately. What a naughty boy. No, you're a naughty boy. Go. Right, so I'm just going to use this to push back my cuticles. I got this from Amazon. Almost every piece of my collection, and it's quite considerable, is from Amazon. I do acrylic on my nails. I'm not going to subject you guys to that because it will take me 2 hours easy. The type that I use is the Mia Secret. I like them a lot as a beginner. It sets up within a reasonable amount of time. It does not reek to high heaven, and it lasts. It doesn't pop off. So I like it quite a bit. Whew, it is hot up in here. So I like it quite a bit. I bought a bunch of their different powders and sets. I've got the Galaxy set. I've got the blues, the macaroon. I've got Carnival. I don't know. I've got a big, like, 3-tiered drawer tote thing full of them. So I told you guys about, like, me listening to that book. Yeah. Well, I was afraid what happened. I was an unhappy camper driving to work today. Really unhappy. I'm just being real quick on this because, well, yeah. I don't want to keep you guys all day. I don't know if you guys are anything blah, 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 blah. If you'll even be interested in listening to me chit-chat about my nails. Do 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 do. That really dried my hands out because I've had them really lotioned up today. That's okay. I'll re-lotion tonight. I might do some Vaseline. That'll make your skin smooth. Too bad it doesn't smooth out all of the wrinkles. So what I'm doing here is I'm like scraping for those of you who don't know, I'm scraping all the dead skin off, and then I'm using the sharp end of this to just kind of scrape it back that way and get it off of my nail. I'm not like cutting into my nails or anything like that. I'm just getting the extra that's been scraped. I'm just doing, because it's got a kind of sharp edge, so I can kind of cut along the cuticle where it's yickety and get all that loose skin. I mean, it's dead. There's nothing there. No feeling to it. I'm just trying to get it off so I've got a better clean plate for which my stuff to stick. Student loans are going to start up again in June, I think. It just sucks because my degree is virtually worthless unless I go through to bachelor's, truthfully master's level or doctorate. And then you still get, at that level of pay, still get less, I think, than what a radiologist technician will get, or a 2-year RN LPM will get with, 4 to 6 years of college. You still aren't making much more than others that are making, oh, I want to keep that there. Thought I was getting rid of it. No, no, no. Let's look at a color before we do the rest of the stuff. So I like this brand. I'm not affiliated, not sponsored. I've bought all of this stuff myself. But I like this Macart because I like this color. Because it seems to stick really well and stay on your nails pretty good. It doesn't seem to peel off or chip off. What do we do? What about if we did this, or what about this? See, here's what I'm looking at. I can see this color, right, y'all? Ooh, wait, nope. This one right here. That's the one. This teal turquoise kind of color. That's the one we're doing. That one right there. Okay, there's the base coat. There's the top coat. Pop that over there and get that out of the way. We're going to pray that this stuff does not cure under this lamp. What color did I choose? That one. Let's see if we can find. I kind of want to have, I know what I want right now. I already know. I want this. Ugh. Okay. Let me go through and do the dehydrate. This, I know I just used nail polish remover, but this will get any excess yuck off of my nails. It'll dehydrate them so that the primer will stick. And usually by the time you're done with your pinky, your thumb's already dry. This stuff just dehydrates it and dries real quick. I think it's the same thing basically as alcohol. This is just a gelish soak off gel polish pH bond. It's a bond. I don't know what that means. It works. You'll notice I didn't shape my nails. I'm not in the mood to do that because woof. I'll do it later if I feel up to it. For the most part, I did shape them last week, so they're okay. They're not great, but they're okay. Right now, I'm cutting them as quick as they're growing because of how much I'm typing at work, and I don't remember if I did the middle finger or not, so we're going to hit it again. Jeffy, go on. There's no food in here for you. Okay, so we're going to put the dehydrator over there. Now I'm going to put this bond on. It's a Magic Bond primer. I use it when I do the acrylic nails too. I prefer this. It's gross, but it's just this stuff. It's this. And I always tend to do one hand first and then the other. Apparently I've got a hair right there from the cat. I used to do my nails on my bed before I had my craft room. So little bug, my wonderful 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and 6 a.m. alarm clock. At least I can say she didn't wake me up with a mouse on the bed this time. She's done that to me before, and I shot out of bed. You better believe it. Yes, I shot out of bed, ushered her out of the room. And see, she doesn't like having the door shut. No matter what side she's on, she does not like being away from me or trapped in the room with me. I didn't care. I turned my TV up to drown out her meowing and her scratching. I'm like, nope, you brought a mouse in here? No, you can no longer be trusted. Okay, I'm just going to let this dry for just a bit. You can still see a bit of the shine, so I know it's still trying to do its little bit of a dry. And then I probably need to bring this down over here. No, I guess I can leave it there. Okay, it's been so long since I've done my nails, I don't know if this stuff really does dry or if it just goes dull. Okay, base coat. Come on. Come on. Ah, there we go. Okay. I tend to do my thumb first so that it'll, because I bounce, I touch stuff. So I do my thumb first and then I'll do the other fingers. And I've got my lamp over there. I don't know how far over. I've got you zoomed in. So my lamp's over on this side. My finger's in the lamp. It's a UV and LED lamp. That way I'm covered with both types of polish. You little turd. You got in the trash. Not Jeffy this time. Looking at me, wagging his tail and stomping his feet. You little turd. I caught you, red-mouthed. Red-mouthed. Caught you. No, little trash diggers. What a little turd. Okay, I'm going to close this up just so that I don't spill it because we all know what a klutz I am. Bull in a china shop. Let me give it a little bit of a... You don't have to shake this, but it's been so long and they've been sitting. I just want to make sure that the colors are all mixed up real nice. And then as they all say, you pull this up, you scrape it all off of one side and half off the other. And then you're supposed to bounce it up and pull it down. And I'm fully aware that this is going to take some coats. Okay, let me put this upside down so it'll kind of float to the top. Pop her in. Let her do a little cure. Cure it up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I've got stuff to put on them. I've got bling and I've got powders and I've got decals and I've got, if you only knew, those 8 cubby, the 8 cubby like Barnes and Noble, Better Homes and Garden things that you can find at Walmart. I've got one of those full of nothing but nail art stuff. From monomers to powders to little tiny caviar beads to brushes and files and foils. I'm going to plop this back upside down so that it'll kind of float and even out. Come on. I'm trying to keep this quick, but this is just my process for it. I'm sorry if it's not quite where you guys want it to be. I'm going to need at least one more coat. I'm going to go through the top coat of this, and then I'll pause you guys so you don't have to watch me do all of my nails until we get to some of the fun stuff. And I have this on like a low because I do believe that that's an LED light, so I don't want it to cure. So I've got it on a really low setting. So yeah, it's going to take 3. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's just this little stripe right here in the middle because I didn't file my nails, you know, on top in any way to, so there's a little bit of a divot right there. I actually have a thought that now I want to put a decal or something on this, but I don't know. Yep, that looks good. So then I'll do the top coat, and then I'll put you guys on pause and do the rest of the fingernails. Because I'm sure you don't want to hear me just rabbit on left, right, and center about nothing in particular. I'm not a great artist on nails. I just paint, throw a little glitter sometimes, put a little something else on other times. A little something, something. I will say this, with the clear coats and stuff, be careful when it's on your skin because your lamp will fry your skin. It will hurt like a Sunday morning. And if you find it gets hot, just stick your finger in, let it out. Put it in, let it out. Play the hokey pokey with it, and then after a while, it'll get to where it's not burning anymore. So I'm letting this go for 60 seconds or more because it's got 3 coats and I want a full cure. So I think I'm going to go for 90 seconds on this. 90, yes, 90. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Let's take it out. Okay, now it's cured, right? So it's dry. But I still need to put my top coat on. And what you need to know about top coats is there is what's called a sticky layer. So they have no wipe top coats and wipe top coats. When you want to get rid of the sticky layer, you wipe it with rubbing alcohol, and that will get rid of the sticky layer. And I can't remember if this is a no wipe or if it's a wipe. It's probably a wipe. And there's still a little bit that I can see right here in the very center that's not covered, but it's good enough for me. Back into the lamp to cure it. You guys, I found a new candy bar. I'm not a big Reese's fan. I like Reese Pieces and I like the Reese sticks. I'm not a huge Reese cup fan. I can give or take. However, that bad boy, okay, it doesn't taste like a Reese cup. It tastes like peanut butter fudge, which I love, surrounded by Reese Pieces, which I love, dipped in chocolate, which I love. This is heaven. Oh, and there's apparently caramel in there too that I didn't even realize. Oh, it's heaven. Oh, it's so good. I had one the other day and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it until I got another one today. And I'm teasing myself. I'm not letting myself eat it yet. I'm just letting it stare at me going, you want me? You know you want me. You know you want me. Yes, I know I do. Right, so we are, woof, this is already 20 minutes. I'm going to put you on pause. Okay, so I did what I thought I would do, and I flooded one of the cuticles. That's typical me, so don't expect these to be perfect. They're not. But what I'm doing right now is I'm top coating or curing the top coat on 2 of my nails. On the other 2, I'm about to do something else that I wanted to show you. And then I'll cut this video because y'all don't need to see me struggle with my left hand. Left hand painting my right hand because I am not a righty. I mean, I'm not a lefty. Okay, so this one's cured. This one's cured. This one's cured. This is the one that I flooded the cuticle. See? Yick. Okay, now I'm going to take this powder. And in my experience, it works best on a nail that does not have top coat. And I'm just going to rub this in to get this holla. And it just takes the little tiniest little bit. And you just rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. And then I'm going to top coat this so that it sticks. Otherwise it'll rub off as soon as, or it'll wash off the first time I wash my hands. Now let's do our top coat. Throw that in. Let her cure. And then I may or may not do my right hand. I may do that another time. I may not do it at all. I'm known for doing that too. Especially if I don't like the first set or the first hand. We're just a curing, curing, curing. Curing, curing, curing. Okay, so if you can see the holla, it looks better in person, believe me. So let's just try something here. I don't know if this will make it bling anymore or not. I've not done this before. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. Can you see the difference now? Whoa. And I'll do another top coat because, again, it'll wash off otherwise. But that should make it much, much more blingage. And the fun thing about this hollow chrome powder is that it will pick up the undertones of whatever color is underneath. So if it's black, it's going to be a true rainbow though. But like with this, there's more undertones of this tealy kind of seafoam green color. If I were to put this on yellow, more of the yellow would pick up and show. Okay, I'm going to cure that, and now you can see why it takes so long for me to do my nails. Yeah, I might have to do this other hand tomorrow. I don't know. I just want to craft. And I really want to wash this hand because whatever, I think I didn't cure one of the base coats. And yeah, it didn't like that very much. I'm just gently putting all this stuff to the side because I think I am going to do this tomorrow and get on something else right now. Yes. Yes, I think I am. I have the need. Okay, so there we go. La, da, 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 da. I could go and wash my hands and show you the cleanup. Hold on. It's been a really long time since I've done my nails, and I can tell. I've got flooded cuticles worse than I've done it since I first started, man. It's because I was rushing, I was in a hurry, I was at a bad angle. I can use any excuse you want. Yeah, this is just a really, really bad job. So I'm not going to do this hand. So for a while, you guys are going to see a two-tone hand for a bit. Anyways, until next time, bye-bye.